both arms off, we can take and pull their factory bushings out. Now with all the factory bushings removed, I want to take these arms out and clean them up a little, see if I can't get all the grease out of here. Then we'll come back, work on the new bushings, and we'll put everything back together. And with them a little bit tight, what I want to do first is I want to take some 80 grit sandpaper. I want to sand the outside diameter. And by doing that, all I'm going to do is sit here and spin this bushing. And when I get done with the 80 grit, I got some 180 grit, then I got some 400 grit. The 80 grit is going to take the most off the outside diameter, and the 180 and the 400, all that's going to do is smooth it up just to make sure that I've got a nice clean surface. When you're sanding these down, you want to make sure that you take off the same amount, the full length of the bushing. You don't want to take off more here than you do here, because you're still going to have a tight spot. You want to take off the full length of the bushing, that way you've got a good snug fit and you're using the whole bushing instead of just part of it. Now with the bushing in, you're going to want to be able to slide that pin in like that. So what you're going to do is take a little off the outside diameter, the length, overall length of the bushing. That way they see it a little bit tighter, and it allows that pin to stick out a little bit past the bushing. The bushing cut down, there's still not enough. This sleeve here is sticking out a little past, but this sleeve here ain't, so we're going to have to take a little off this side. Try to keep the arms centered. Take the same amount off of both bushings. And again, the reason I'm doing this, it's because the pinch points on the frame, you want them to pinch on the sleeve. You don't want them to pinch on the bushing. If they pinch on the bushing, it's going to cause more heat, and it could cause a squeaking issue. I believe I got her that time. She's sticking out just slightly past the bushing on both ends. Now with both bushings cut down and my pivot pin, my sleeve sticking out just slightly past the bushing, we got both arms done. We're ready to put the bike back together.